This information is presented by the Thomas Harriot College of Arts and Sciences Academic Advising and Resource Center. It is designed to provide registration guidance to intended biology and biochemistry majors. I do recommend that you download the PDF of this presentation on our advising website so that you can access the links. Our advising center houses 7 full-time professional advisors. You will be assigned to one of us because you are an intended major within our college. We will assist you for your first 1 to 2 years. Once you completed certain major requirements, typically after 3 to 4 semesters, you will be officially declared into your major. We will then transition you over to a major department so you can receive a faculty advisor. Your faculty advisor will assist you through graduation. After you complete orientation and register for classes, you will be assigned to someone in our center. He or she will reach out to you via your ECU email. Your advisor will be listed in PI Report, Banner, and in DegreeWorks, and you are welcome to reach out with questions. Biology offers a BA and BS in biology and a BS in biochemistry. All 3 degrees require 120 hours and a 2.0 or higher overall GPA and within your major courses. For this example, I am using the catalog view for the BS in biology. The BS consists of 40 hours of general education requirements, your core biology classes, and 1 of 3 concentration areas. It also includes your concentration electives, cognate classes, and research skills. When you add up all of these credits, it is approximately 113 hours. Because you need 120 credits to graduate, that leaves you with approximately 7 hours of free electives to take. These are any courses that you want. If you are pursuing the BA in biology or the BS in biochemistry, you will want to view the listed catalog requirements for those majors. This is a sample 4-year plan for the BS biology majors. I want to stress the word sample because there are many different ways for you to graduate in 4 years. Depending on what you are eligible to take and your comfort level, this plan can look different. This plan does not include the summer term, which is always an option for students to catch up or get ahead on hours. If you are bringing in advanced placement credit, this slide shows you the minimum scores needed and what credit you will be receiving. We typically receive AP scores from College Board in early July. If you have any questions about this, consult your academic advisor. If you are bringing in college level transfer credit, you can look up course equivalencies in Banner self-service. Just look under the Student tab for course equivalencies, then select your state and institution. Courses listed have already been approved for transfer credit. If you see courses that transfer over as XXX, that means that while they may transfer to ECU, you may need to work with your advisor to get those reevaluated by the department to see if they will count towards your degree. Also, if you do not see courses listed, it doesn't necessarily mean it won't transfer. It just means that, again, you may need to work with your advisor to get those courses reevaluated by the department. Always consult your advisor with questions. So how do you know when we have processed your AP scores or college transfer credit? You should look in Banner Self-Service under the Student tab for student records, then select your academic transcript. Here is an example of how AP credit and college level transfer credit will appear. As you can imagine, ECU receives a lot of transcripts, so we ask for your patience as our admissions and registers office staff work hard to process all of these. If you do not see your transcripts updated by August 1st, be sure to reach out to your academic advisor. Let's talk about priority courses. For both biology and biochemistry majors, Biology 1100 with the lab, Biology 1101, is a priority course your first term. You will notice most sections of Biology 1100 are reserved for biology and biochemistry majors. You will want to try to take one of these sections. If all of these sections are closed, it is okay to take one of the other Biology 1100 sections. Any open section of the lab, Biology 1101, is fine. If you are bringing in the equivalent of Biology 1100 and 1101 through transfer or AP work, you don't need a biology course your first semester. You can wait and take Biology 1200 and Biology 1201 in the spring. If you scored a 3 on your AP biology exam, it is recommended, but not required, that you waive your AP credit for Biology 1100 and take the lecture at ECU. Please speak with your advisor if you have questions about this recommendation and how waiving AP credit works. Priority course Math. The math sequence for the BS Biology is Math 1065, Math 2121, and Math 2122. The math sequence for the BA Biology is Math 1065 and Math 2121. Both the BA and BS in Biology also require a statistics course, either Math 2228 or Math 2283. The math sequence for Biochemistry majors is Math 1065, Math 1083, Math 2171, Math 2172, and Math 2173. Depending on your ACT or SAT score and AP credit, you may be able to start at a higher level. I will discuss on the next slide. For biology majors, if you are bringing in Math 2171 through AP credit, this will substitute for Math 2121. For students pursuing the BA, this means you only have your statistics left to complete. For BS biology majors, if you are bringing in both 2171 and 2172 from AP credit, you only have your statistics class left to complete. For biochem majors, depending on what AP credit you receive, you will just move on to the next higher level math. Your math placement will be based off your SAT, ACT, or high school GPA, whichever places you into the highest level. If you scored a 560 or lower on your SAT math, a 22 or lower on your ACT math, and had a 2.95 or lower high school GPA, you will need remedial math. Please take note that the sections are split by student residency. North Carolina residents will take Math 0045 and out-of-state students will take Math 0001. If your SAT math score is a 570 or higher, ACT math is a 23 or higher, or your high school GPA is a 2.96 or higher, see chart for your math placement. You will want to use the score that places you into the highest level math. If you are not comfortable with your placement, you can take a lower level if you choose. Priority course, chemistry. Biology and biochemistry degrees require General Chemistry 1, which is Chem 1150, and the lab, Chem 1151, in addition to other chemistry courses. For biology majors, if eligible, you can take General Chemistry 1 your first semester. However, you do not have to take chemistry your first semester and may have to wait depending on your eligibility. For biochemistry majors, if eligible, you will want to take Chem 1150 with the lab 1151 as it is a priority. If you are bringing in the equivalent of General Chemistry 1 through transfer or AP work, you can take General Chemistry 2, which is Chem 1160 and the lab 1161. However, it is also okay to wait until the spring to take General Chemistry 2. If you are bringing in credit for both General Chemistry courses, you will not be taking chemistry your first semester. Your chem placement will be based off your SAT or ACT math score, whichever places you into the highest level. If you scored a 560 or lower on your SAT math and a 22 or lower on your ACT math, you are not eligible to take chemistry your first semester. If you scored between 570 to 590 SAT math or a 23 to 24 ACT math, you can take Chem 1150 and 1151, but you must be registered for Math 1065. This means you will want to add Math 1065 to your schedule first before you add Chem 1150 and 1151. If you scored a 600 on the SAT math or a 25 on the ACT math, you can take Chem 1150 and 1151 without a math requirement. Concentrations. Let me first start out by saying you do not need to worry about your concentration or specialization at this very moment, as you will not be taking these classes during your first semester. For the BS in biology, you have your choice of 3 concentrations: biology, ecology, evolution, and molecular cell. You will automatically be added to the biology concentration, but can change this by speaking with your academic advisor. The BA in biology does not require a concentration, but does require that you complete a foreign language through level 4 and a specialization area or minor. The specialization area will be discussed with your academic advisor. I will be discussing the foreign language portion in the next couple of slides. For biochem majors, you can choose either a biology or chemistry concentration. Once you have added your priority courses, now it is time to add any additional courses to create a full-time schedule of 12 or more hours. This includes general education courses, which I will discuss, foreign language if you are pursuing the BA in biology, and general electives. Let's take a closer look at foreign language. A foreign language is only required for those students pursuing the BA in biology. We offer French, German, Ancient Greek, Japanese, Latin, Russian, and Spanish. American Sign Language is not considered a foreign language. Your BA degree requires foreign language through level 4. The first level, 1001, is for students who have no prior knowledge of the language. If you have prior knowledge, it would be to your benefit to take the placement test and possibly start at a higher level. Let's say you take the placement test and place into the third level of a language. You would then start with level 2003, and once you complete 2003, you would automatically receive credit for levels 1 and 2. You would then need to complete level 4, and your language requirement would be complete. For this reason, we recommend students with prior knowledge in a language to start their languages as soon as possible so you don't forget what you have learned in high school. We offer online placement tests for French, German, and Spanish. Keep in mind, a test is required for Spanish, even if you want to start in the first level. For test information, please visit the Department of Foreign Languages and Literature's website. You should have learned about the 40 hours of general education requirements in your orientation module, so now we are going to dive in a little deeper. The first category of general education courses I want to discuss are the natural sciences. Biology and biochemistry majors do not have to worry about this area as you are a science major and this requirement will be met by major required courses. Next, let's talk about social sciences. You must complete at least 9 hours of social sciences to graduate, and 2 of those must be from different disciplines or areas. As you can see, there are a lot of options for you to choose from, such as anthropology, economics, ethnic studies, gender studies, and many others. I do want to note that if you are pursuing pre-med, both Psych 1000 and Sociology 2110 are required. Keep in mind, not every course is offered every semester, so you will need to check Banner self-service for course availability. You'll also notice some courses have a GD or DD listed beside of them. This means they also count for your global diversity or domestic diversity credit, which is also required for graduation. Our next categories of Gen Ed are the humanities and fine arts. Students will need at least one humanity and at least one fine art, plus an additional humanity or fine art to complete this graduation requirement. Students must take 9 hours total to graduate. The humanities include courses such as English literature, classics literature, foreign literature, history, religion, and philosophy. The fine arts category includes art appreciation, intro to dance, the enjoyment of music, jazz appreciation, and intro to theater, just to name a few. Now that you know all of your options, it is time to register. Use your registration PIN of 082420 to register for courses we just discussed. Remember to register for your priority courses first and then fill in the rest. You have plenty of options. You can find step-by-step registration instructions on many websites, including Peer, the registrar's website, and our academic advising website listed on our first slide. We also have a page listed for frequent problems you may encounter, so please refer to that. If you have further questions, please email your academic advisor. Now it is time for some important reminders. Don't forget to register for a minimum of 12 hours for full-time billing purposes. And keep in mind that classes that are closed now may open up later as students change majors and adjust schedules, so keep checking Banner regularly throughout the summer. Check your ECU email daily, and be sure to explore our academic advising website for more great resources, including links to your major department's homepage. And finally, Get to know your undergraduate catalog because your advisor will provide advice, but ultimately you will be responsible for following the requirements in the catalog. Be sure to follow the virtual orientation schedule throughout the rest of the summer so you can learn all about your major and perhaps even double major opportunities. You'll also learn about great resources available to you at ECU. Be sure to review your admissions checklist to make sure you have taken care of everything. And finally, always communicate with your academic advisor if you have questions or concerns. We are here to help. Advisors will be assigned sometime after you complete your orientation and once you register for classes. You can view your advisor's name in PyReport, Banner, or in DegreeWorks. Your advisor will review your schedule and will send you an email to your ECU email account. As you can imagine, we have a lot of incoming freshmen, so your patience is appreciated. If you have a question that you feel is urgent and have not been assigned an advisor yet, please email our generic advising account at fasadvising@ecu.edu with your name, banner ID, intended major, and your question, and we will assist you. Have a great rest of your summer, and above all, stay safe. We look forward to seeing you in the fall.